The painting with a secret. I love thrifting. There's something about hunting for hidden treasures in dusty old stores that gives me a thrill. A few weeks ago, I came across an old painting of a serene countryside scene. It wasn't anything spectacular, just a small, old painting in a gilded frame. But it had a certain charm, and at $15, I couldn't pass it up. When I got it home, I noticed the back of the frame looked a bit strange. The paper backing was lumpy, and there were faint traces of handwriting peeking through a tear. Curiosity got the better of me, so I carefully removed the backing. That's when I found it, a folded up piece of yellowed paper tucked inside the frame. It was an old letter, dated 1976, and addressed to someone named Margaret Whitfield. The handwriting was elegant, but shaky, as if written by an elderly person. The letter read, "To my dearest Margaret. If you are reading this, then you have finally found the painting. This artwork was always your favorite, and I wanted it to be yours after I passed. The key taped to the inside of the frame unlocks my safety deposit box at First National Bank. Inside, you'll find what I've left for you. With all my love, Grandfather." My heart raced. Was this real? And what should I do? I inspected the frame more closely and sure enough, there was a tiny, rusted key taped inside. After some research, I found out that the First National Bank mentioned in the letter still existed, but it was a few towns over. I debated keeping quiet, but it didn't feel right. So, I contacted the bank, explained the situation, and gave them Margaret's name. They were understandably skeptical at first but agreed to check their records. A week later, I got a call. The bank had located the deposit box, and get this, it hadn't been accessed in decades. Margaret Whitfield had passed away years ago, but the bank was able to trace her closest living relative, a granddaughter named Claire. Claire met me at the bank when the box was opened. Inside was a small fortune, old coins, gold jewelry, and a stack of bonds. Claire was overwhelmed with gratitude and even offered me a small reward, which I declined. I didn't make any money off that $15 painting, but the look on Claire's face was worth more than any treasure. It's wild to think my thrift store find brought closure to a family mystery spanning decades.